Hi, this is Donna Price. We're going to wait a couple minutes, see if we have a couple more people join us, but we're going to be talking today on this Internet Marketing Tuesday live hangout about Google Plus, which is what we're on, doing a hangout on Google Plus. I'm broadcasting today from New Jersey, kind of a dreary, rainy day here in Northwest New Jersey. Snow would be better, probably. And I'm excited to be back on the air talking about Google Plus. Next week on Tuesday, we'll be talking about a new social platform, and I'll have some information about that up on my website, CRC Online Media, later today. And we'll also be doing a radio show on the impact of divorce on your business and how to safeguard your business through the process of divorce. And I have a lawyer that's going to be coming on talking about that. And she's got a new book coming out and should be exciting. And that's over at blogtalkradio.com. Leadership Navigator is the channel um, that I have there. So Leadership Navigator, you can look it up on blogtalkradio.com. So I'm excited to get started today, and I am hopeful that everything is going to work as it should. And as we get started, I think I've got the chat open. There it goes. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. And I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to go through all the slides, and then if we want to come over on Google Plus, we might do that a little bit too, but we might just focus on the slides. And so here, let's go. This is always my concern because I don't see the choice of sharing my PowerPoint with you, which is a concern. So I don't know if you can see that PowerPoint. Let's get back to the beginning. It's not one of the choices that it gives me to share with you. Well, I'm hoping that this is what you can see, and it looks like it is. So we're going to just do a quick, let me move the Hangout to my other screen so I can see what you're seeing, and that'll make it work even better. So I'm going to start screen sharing. Yeehaw. Last time I did the screen share, it didn't exactly work right. So I somehow lost it. So always learning, and that's one of the exciting things about being an entrepreneur is the opportunity to continuously learn and improve how you do your business, how you run your business, and how you present your business. So let's get started. Today we're talking about Google Plus and how it can be an important marketing strategy for you and your business. And just a little bit about Compass Rose Consulting. That's my company. We've been in business since 2003. Woo! And we work with nonprofit schools, companies, small businesses on a mission to do the extraordinary with boldness and with a passion to succeed and the commitment to do what it takes. So we help you make it happen. And I'm business success coach Donna Lynn Price, and I welcome you and I'm glad to be sharing this information with you. And if you look through my YouTube channel, you can probably find a lot more information about me and my company and my story. But just basically, started my business in 2003, left an administrative position at an outdoor education center where we did a lot of team building, climbing up in trees and ropes courses and backpacking, kayaking, rock climbing, that kind of thing. I love the outdoors, biked across the country quite a few years ago, and right now we're planning a big bike trip for this summer in Quebec and then a bigger bike trip the following year. So you can check out our family blog at familyadventureresource.com. We love to cycle as a family and we bike on tandems now. But part of the reason I started my own business was for freedom, and the freedom to make choices like that, and choices about the time that I spend at home with my kids, and the ability to work from home and choose my hours. So mostly time freedom, financial freedom, and part of what I love about being an entrepreneur. And I love helping other people to do the same with their businesses and create businesses that give you those types of freedoms that you're looking for in your life, and not consume your life, because I've seen some monster businesses out there. One of the things that's challenging is marketing, and social media is part of internet marketing at this point. The internet cannot be ignored, social media cannot be ignored. And so, if you're a business owner, I work with a lot of brick and mortar businesses, so Main Street businesses, about how to get your business online effectively and make sure that you've got a presence on your online on the internet that drives new business to you. And so we look at an integrated way of doing that. And Google Plus is one of the ways, because Google, we all know Google, right? So why Google Plus? Because there's over 300 million users. There's a real SEO benefit to being on Google Plus. SEO benefit, search engine optimization benefit. So it helps your website to rank better and do better overall. It's good for multimedia, so you can upload, we're going to talk about it, but you can upload pictures and video and comments and, you know, resources for people up onto your Google Plus account. So it's good multimedia site, and it's got great tools for interacting. But it's been a hard site for people to get a handle on. And so I encourage you to really take a serious look at Google Plus for your business. So we all know that Google is a search engine, and that's where we mostly came into Google, was to search for things. And so that's why it makes so much sense to be on Google Plus, because it is gathering data and it affects the search results when you're not part of the Google Plus program. So you want the search results, and those are influenced by your social media participation and how readily your content is shared. So you want to take a look at your whole social media approach. So you want to set up your Google Plus page, fill out your profile in full, and add your logo, images, videos, and more. So professional picture important on all your social media. You don't want a cartoon up there or an avatar. You want your company logo, your images. It's about branding. And so up on this tip too, I should say branding, because that's part of what you're doing across your social media is creating a brand. And so you want to look at that branding. If you're on Facebook, Google Plus, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, all the different LinkedIn, all those platforms, you should have some consistent branding across those platforms. And so you want to fill out that profile, add your logo, images, and videos. You want to get Google Plus on your website so that people can share right from your website to Google Plus, so they can plus one an article from your blog, or they can, share your website with people. And important to add that into your web presence. All right. So tip number 4, you want to participate regularly. So these tips kind of go across different social media platforms also. You want to make sure that you're participating regularly. If you're choosing to be on Facebook or LinkedIn or Pinterest or Google Plus, wherever you're having a presence, you want to be participating. If you're not participating, then it's not going to be as effective. So you really need to have that consistent engagement. And that's part of what we talked about before in that SEO tip, was that Google's looking at your engagement. Like I said earlier, Google Plus has is a great platform for multimedia. Post your videos, your photos. You can also create a Hangout to watch YouTube videos or to create information for your followers and customers. And so this Hangout, you're on a Hangout right now. It can be 10 minutes, it could be 3 minutes, it could be up to 8 hours. So, the Hangout is a great tool right on Google Plus. So we're recording a video on our website, on Google Plus, and YouTube all at the same time. And so that's powerful because we've already got that Hangout video in 3 places. Interaction is the key. So while you might not be able to answer everyone, once you start getting a lot of engagement, you want to pay attention and respond to your audience, but you want to engage as much as possible, and that'll increase your connections. And our ultimate goal with all of our marketing isn't just to have conversations with people. Our ultimate goal is to improve our business. That's why we're in business. So that's our goal. But we want to be providing value to people along the way, and that engagement then can result in new leads. So people signing up for your email list, and you should have an email list, whether you're an online or offline business. And you can reach out to me if you don't have one. I can, share with you what I think of the different options that you have out there. But you want to have a way of capturing new leads, and then you want to have a process for following up. But our goal is through that engagement to collect information with new leads, and then eventually have those leads turn into customers or clients, or business partners. Whatever your model is, you want to be drawing people in as part of your audience, then in as a potential lead, and then as a customer, client, business partner. So the way you encourage interaction is by commenting, sharing. You can click that +1 on other people's updates. So that's like the like button or the dig it button, or each platform has its word, but +1 is what Google Plus has. And engaging on those, starts, if you're commenting on somebody else's posts, then it starts showing your expertise in that area. So it's a way of expanding your network, because then people are seeing, people that you're not directly connected to are seeing your comments and your recommendations. So what's hot is a great feature to find out what's going on. So you can click on the what's hot over on the left hand side, I think it is, and find things to share, comment on. You don't want to just be sharing your own stuff. You want to be out there finding other valuable things to share. So if you find a website that you find really intriguing or exciting, then you want to be sharing that website with other people. So you can post it on your Google Plus account and share valuable information that's not just you. If you're just posting information about your programs and your business, then people aren't going to be as interested. So tagging easy on Google Plus. On different platforms, it's different. So a lot of times we use the @ sign to tag somebody, but on Google Plus, you're going to use the plus sign. So you start typing in that plus, and that person's name will pop up, and you can tag somebody by entering that plus and then the name. So you do plus Donna Price, and I should come up, hopefully. Although I found that there's a lot of Donna Prices out there, so you just have to look at the picture. But you want to tag people in your comments or posts by entering that plus sign. You can also search, and so hashtags, this kind of goes across different social media platforms. Hashtags are like the keywords that people use on a specific topic. And so if you want to find everybody that is looking for your type of product, you want to figure out what the hashtags are that people are using and then follow those hashtags. So baking, this is easy. You type in cooking or cookie. Um, I've been doing grain free lately. So if I use that hashtag grain free cooking, I bet I would get a lot of different recipes and information about that. And so it's a way of finding information. Um, you could put it in your business name, see if there's anything going on where people are typing about your business or your field. All of a sudden, always when you're presenting, it's when you have those brain flashes where you can't think of the word that you know you know. You can also save searches. So Cookie Monster, if this is what we were searching for, we can save that search and keep getting more information about that search. So just like Google has Google Alerts where you get an email about a search that you want to know, or if you want to know if your company name comes up in the news or anything, press releases, or you're mentioned somewhere, you can do a Google Alert. Similar, you can create a search on Google Plus so that you get information about that search. So you can start a Hangout with followers on video or audio, but Hangouts, people can all come on. You can have lots of people up on your Hangout to video chat with each other. You can do presentations like I'm doing right now where I'm sharing my PowerPoint presentation or my screen with you. I was just looking at technology where I could have the PowerPoint and the webcam on at the same time. Didn't want to risk it today, but maybe next week we'll be doing that. And right now we're using a WordPress plugin to put this Hangout on our website, on YouTube, and on Google Plus all at the same time. So I can, definitely share with you how we do that. But video, like getting to see the real person, can help in making that connection and solidifying the relationship and the connection and building that rapport. So we have lots of tools, but Google Plus is offering us yet another tool for doing that. You can find other influential people reaching your target market and then make a connection. So you can be looking for who are the other people in my field or in similar business and who are the influencers. Connect with them, comment on their posts and plus one their posts and things like that. Make that connection so that you're broadening, who you are reaching out to. They've got a great group that they're connected to. And you can start connecting with some of those people as well. Sharing is caring. I think we kind of covered this already, but you want to just be sharing useful information for your audience. So you want to readily share it on Google Plus. So if you find something that solves like how to do your social media faster, I might share that article. So I'm not going to just share my articles, I'm going to share other resources that I find that I think my audience is going to be interested in. And then I mix it up with some personal things as well. Try to stay away from the political, but you know, you can get some controversy going around the political issues if you raise political issues, but sharing information and is a great way of building that audience also. And sharing, colleagues' information, you can, kind of create a little tribe where you're sharing each other's information, and that can be powerful as well, where you're strategically helping each other to build audience. One of the things that I like on Google Plus is that you can add Google Plus to your web page, and we've done that at CRC Online Media. We can tell our mailing list about it. We can have this, cool image where it shows who our followers are. We can ask people to recommend us. We can also, Google Plus has circles, so we can add people to our circles and reach out to the people that are in our circle. So a lot of different ways of building followers and connecting with people on Google Plus. So extended circles. Um, so you can create your circle. So I have like a circle of family, so when my family connects with me on Google Plus, I put them in that family circle. I have, different, I'll add people to different business type of circles. So depending on your business, you can set up your circles, based on your business. If you were, a dress shop, you might have, you know, people that you're adding, based on, you know, maybe you're adding men that might be interested in gifts for their significant other or their wife or girlfriend, and you're going to have a special circle for that where you can promote something that's just specifically geared for that type of person that might be your customer but not your direct customer. And then you might have a customer circle, you might have other circles of people that you don't know yet. So you think about how you want to set those circles of people up on your um, business. And then the extended circles are the people that are connected to the people in your circle. So you have your direct connections and then your extended circles. And you can post updates to those extended circles, but you want to be careful about that you're not spamming your connections circle. So you want to make sure that you're providing something of really high value when you post to those extended circles. So when I look at social media, I look at all the different platforms that are available and how I can integrate and create an integrated plan for my business. And that's a lot of the training that we have available at CRC Online Media is about the different platforms and then how to integrate your plan and make it work for you. You want to evaluate each platform and evaluate your market. So where is your market? If your market's not on Pinterest, then don't do Pinterest. If your market is primarily on Facebook, then focus most of your energy on Facebook. But you're still going to need to have that website and blog, and there's other pieces that you need to have in an integrated marketing plan. And Google Plus makes sense just because it's a big player in the market. It's Google. And so it being present on Google has a different effect because of the impact that it can have on your search engine results and things like that. So you want to evaluate your market and see where they are. Do your keyword research when you're creating your social media plan so that you're using important keywords as your hashtags and not things that people really aren't searching for. Decide which platforms you're going to create your presence on and then figure out how to implement that plan consistently so that you're not neglecting anything. And sometimes you can outsource parts of it. So you need to figure out if you can outsource part of your plan, some of the posting or things like that. Um, then outsource it if you can. Most of the big successful companies, small successful companies, have an integrated marketing strategy. So they're not doing just one type of um, social media marketing. Very few companies are solely on um, Facebook or solely on Instagram or whatever the platform. You want to have an integrated strategy that pulls all of those different pieces together and build networks across the internet. So that's part of what I like is that I'm meeting different people on each platform. I definitely have overlap across LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus. Like there's overlap because I know the same people and we keep connecting in different ways. Um, but I also connect with new people on each of those platforms. So I'm connecting with new people that I don't have a direct connection to on Google Plus and that aren't connected to me on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter. So I see it as building multiple networks and that benefits my business. You want to brand yourself, like I said earlier, across all of those different platforms. And I encourage you to get started with Google Plus if you're not there yet, or add Google Plus to the mix if you're already doing a lot of social media. I have a 5-day crash course, give you the basics that you can pick up at our at crconlinemedia.com. If you look at the tabs, when you get there, it says free Google Plus crash course is one of the free things that we have there. I encourage you to do that. 5 simple emails, 1 email each day, so 5 days, and you've got some basics on how to use Google Plus effectively for your business. And then we also have a complete training package. And in this package, we have a training guide that's going to walk you step by step through how to set up your Google Plus profile and page. And then we've got some great additional information. So we have a cheat sheet, and the cheat sheet gives you a checklist of what you need to do to be successful on Google Plus. So I love checklists, so you could actually print it out and go check, 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 and make sure that you've got all the steps. So it kind of pulls everything that we've got in the other reports together into a nice, easy checklist. And then we also have a special report on more Google Plus marketing strategies for your business. We have a resource report where we pulled together a resource list of all the things that you need to know, just different resources that you could use to be successful with Google Plus. And so that's pretty cool. And then a mind map. Mind maps are pretty cool. Just a visual, you can actually print it out, post it on your wall. It's a 1-page mind map, and just take a look at it each day to see where you're at in your Google Plus strategy. So it kind of maps out a Google Plus strategy for you. And then we've got a bonus report, which is actually these tips that we've been going through. And if you registered for the Hangout with us, you got to download this report when you shared. So that's one of the cool features of our Hangout software. If you shared this, then you got a free gift as a thank you for sharing the link to register for the Hangout. And if not, then you're getting it as part of this full package. And so that's pretty cool. So the training package again includes the training guide, the cheat sheet, the resources, the mind map, the special report, the bonus report, and just $9.95. And I encourage you to, if you're on our site, you should be able to click the link to the right. Otherwise, you can go to crconlinemedia.com Google Plus Marketing Training and pick up the full package right there for $9.95. Can't beat it because we're giving you all these different pieces that are going to help you create that Google Plus presence that you really want to have for your business, and make that presence work for you in a way that does exactly what I was saying, brings in that audience, brings in the leads, because you're building rapport, you're letting people know who you are, and you're sharing valuable information with them, you're engaging, you're having conversation. You know, online networking is just like in-person networking. We walk up, we shake people's hands, we introduce ourselves, and that's what we're doing online too. So we do it a little bit differently because we can't shake people's hands right there, you know, online, but we want to be engaging with people and going through that same process of networking, just like we do when we're offline, when we're at a networking meeting. You know, so I want to thank you for being here. You can reach out to me right on CRC Online Media. There's a contact us. You know, you can set up a strategy session with me through VCita. That's right on the CRC Online Media site as well. Give me a call at 973-500-8094 if you want to talk. And I'm thrilled to have spent some time with you here on a Google Hangout talking about Google Plus and how it can benefit your business. So I'm Donna Price, Business Success Coach. I thank you for spending your lunch hour with me, and thank those who watch later on for spending some time with me as well. Make it a great day, and pick up the free crash course at least. And if not the crash course, come on over and pick up our Google Plus training. Thanks.